For many, artificial intelligence is a highly scrutinized term, but for business, AI has proven its advantages. Well, here to share how it's making a positive impact on the real estate industry is Shannon D'Souza, CEO of InstaKey. Great to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you got 3 tips on how to use AI in a positive way for real estate, but why don't you tell us a little bit about InstaKey, what it is and what you do?
Absolutely. So we empower realtors to create consistent clients from social media. What that means is we have a scheduling software and we give them all of the content so that they can do social media in 15 minutes flat per month.
And how long does it usually take people who do not have sort of a streamlined approach?
40 plus hours.
Yeah, I can agree, and I can also relate to that. So how do you go about streamlining it, and what are the top tips that you have for people who want to leverage the power of social media and those eyeballs that are on devices and turn those into dollars?
So the very first thing is going to be your mindset. Lean in to artificial intelligence, lean into the technology, understand that it's probably another type of social media style technology. It's not going anywhere. The second I would say is, let me give you some tools to actually play with. So the very first one is going to be ChatGPT. I know we've all heard about ChatGPT. There is a free version, so you don't actually have to spend any money, but it's all in how you talk to it. So I get a lot of complaints that AI doesn't work, I don't know how to speak to it, it doesn't give me the right output. It has everything to do with the prompts. So can I give you an example of a prompt?
Yes. A prompt. Ocean beachfront property.
Great. So if I want to talk about attracting sellers to sell their beachfront property on Laguna Beach, I'm going to say, I'm a social media manager for a realtor who sells properties on Laguna Beach, and they are luxury properties of $5 million or more. Provide a content strategy and content pillars that I can use to attract sellers to my social media.
So that right there was the prompt?
Exactly.
Oh goodness, and then what comes out of that? What is extruded on the other end?
So you're gonna get content pillars, because that's what I asked for, and it's gonna give you examples of things that you should be talking about in your social media to attract those people. Now, social media has everything to do with keywords, because it is so much more being search engine optimized. So if you're not utilizing the tools and the words that the platforms are looking for, that is not going to be to your benefit. So ChatGPT can specifically help you with that.
I see. Okay. And anybody can do this now?
Everybody can do it. So as you can see, what I gave it was the expert that I want to be, the work that I do, the specialty that I have, the neighborhood that I want, right, or I sell for, as well as who I want to attract.
Mm-hmm. And it's very specific. So it's really a language that you have to sort of learn how to speak when you're talking to ChatGPT. And then once you've come out with this post, I guess is what it is, so then what do you do with it, and how do you get that many more eyeballs on it and turn those into clients who are interested in looking at those properties?
1000%. So the very first thing is you're going to get very high level surface information from ChatGPT, and then you're going to keep drilling into it. You're going to keep asking it questions, just like you were talking to a person, right? Just talking to a banker, you know, anything like that. So then I'm going to ask, if I got content pillars, okay, give me examples of content. Okay, write me the caption. So ChatGPT will do everything from a written perspective. It can even give you those hashtags and those keywords that you're looking for. But now the next layer I want to give you guys a tip for is there's a plugin called Canva. And we typically all know Canva as the graphic design tool for dummies, right? Yes. I love Canva. It saves so much time and energy. Now you can plug that into ChatGPT. Okay. And those prompts and that information can then start designing new graphics.
A lot of people, they're very visual. They want to see photos. They want to see pictures. Do you offer this as a service?
That's exactly what InstaKey does. So if you're like, this is too much work for me, I don't want to learn this language, I want to get to the front of the line, what we do is we create all of that content for you. It's faceless style content. We also give you the scripts, the prompts, anything for you to do face to camera, and then it's on a scheduling tool, so you don't have to buy a later.com or a buffer.
Where do people find you?
Instakey.co.
perfect. Shannon D'Souza, thank you so much for joining us. Really fascinating stuff. I might even give it a try.
Take care.
We're back after this.